Hello, Stephen Seawalk here today to talk to you about franchising with shockwaves. Is it a good opportunity or not? I'll let you decide that. But let me tell you about the science. Let me tell you about the concept. There are several opportunities out there, and let me tell you about the pros and cons, both as a business owner and as a consumer. So, in terms of the technology or the science, it's proven that shockwave therapy helps regenerate your blood vessels. This can help with aches and pains. This can help women recover moisture, and this can help men recover from ED. I actually owned two of these clinics myself, so I think I am an expert in the topic. So, what is the concept? Well, the concept in terms of a business, in terms of a franchise, is that you use a proven business model, you establish the operation. In some cases, with a franchise, you have to use their name, like with McDonald's, like with Burger King. In other cases, they simply want you to use the name of the treatment, like Gainswave, Swisswave, New Wave, and they want you to have your own clinic name. So you can be the XYZ Wave Clinic using one of these procedures. So what does the procedure involve? Well, the procedure involves using a shockwave machine to deliver treatment, whether it's a tennis elbow, ED treatment, whether it's a plantar fasciitis. And what you're doing is you're helping the body to recover. The best recovery methodology for the body is, in fact, to increase blood flow. Our body was designed to heal, and getting blood to an injured area or an area that is not performing is what is going to help your body to heal. So, you have a franchise opportunity. You can go with one of several outfits. There are many, many more online. Or you can, in fact, purchase a machine on eBay. So, again, is it a good business? Well, what you will find is that most businesses that offer shockwave therapy, if it's an elbow, if it's a knee area, if it's a plantar fasciitis, your treatments are going to be sort of $30 to $60 each. If it's for ED or to increase moisture for women to bring back pleasure, you're looking at typically $150 to $400 a treatment. How would you run a business like this? You typically get a doctor. If you're not a doctor, you hire a contractor doctor. You hire a tech or two. The tech or two work full time. The doctor typically shows up one day a week, possibly for a few hours, possibly for the full day. There have been a few clinics that have opened up and had a doctor there for several days a week. How do you get clients? And see, this is the most important part that you need to consider with every single business, is how do you get clients, and are these clients returning clients or are they one-time clients? I mean, if I open up a hamburger shop, whether it's McDonald's, Burger King, or my own, I'm going to have clients who can come back often, especially if I have good hamburgers, good milkshakes, inexpensive drinks, right? I'm going to bring clients back. For ED and moisture treatment, those treatments last a few years if they are successful. Granted, success rates have been recorded of 75% and more. If you're also treating injuries, especially if you have a lot of people who do sports, they are going to probably return much more frequently. How Gainswave promotes this is for doctors with an existing practice. So if you're a doctor, if you have clients, this is potentially a good add-on. How a lot of the other places treat it, such as I believe Pure Life, New Wave, Alpha Wave, again, lots of places with wave in their name, and that's from Shockwave. They treat it as you can have an independent operation where you can treat injury, you can treat pain, and you can treat, of course, sexual dysfunction. Honestly, it's a fascinating business, but advertising costs are very high. Your cost of acquisition for clients is extremely high. The typical advertising technique is to use radio and newspaper. It's going to cost you thousands of dollars per week to bring in clients. Can you make money from it? Absolutely. But with the cost of the franchise, it's going to be expensive. And unless you offer therapy to bring in and have a continuous flow of clients, sort of like a masseuse, are you doing a one-time treatment, or are these people going to be back and back and back and they feel great and they're going to keep improving? Well, a lot of it's going to boil down to your cost structure. And at the end of the day, advertising is very expensive. So if you do not have clients who you're going to keep long term, profits are going to be limited. Now, if you would like to learn how to do this for yourself, I could show you for $1,000. I'm happy to train you, teach you, show you what you need to do, and include a machine for you. It's going to be an inexpensive machine. If you want your own treatment, do these $200 and $300 machines work? They do, but they take longer. That's very important to understand. Typically a treatment with a more expensive machine is going to have a lot more pressure, a lot more consistency, and it'll produce a lot better shock, therefore helping to regenerate your blood vessels deeper. A cheaper machine is going to do the trick, but it's going to take a lot more patience, a lot more struggle, a lot more work. If you want a cheap machine and you want a one training session, contact me. I'm happy to train you for a discounted rate. If you want to open up your own business, not a franchise, if you want to open up your own business for $5,000, I would agree to come out, spend a week, show you how to do this, how to build the business, and how to get clients. Do I suggest radio and newspaper? What I can say is radio and newspaper make a lot of profit off of you. It's not a business where you're going to get 6-10 to 1. You're going to be lucky if you get 2 to 3 to 1. So if you put in $5,000-$10,000 of advertising in a week, you could expect $10,000 to $20,000 of revenue. So again, it depends on your cost structure. If you have any questions about the topic, please let me know. I am here to help you. If you're thinking about buying an existing clinic, you have to understand who are the clients. Are they really clients, or are they one-time visitors? And by a one-time visitor, I mean, do you sign somebody up for 3, 6, 9, 12 treatments, and then they're gone, you never see them again? They're either really happy with you because you solved their problem, or they're really disappointed with you, and either way, you won't see them again. So, this is Stephen with Shockwave Therapy. I'll let you decide if it's a worthwhile adventure. Do think about, in terms of the pandemic, if people have to wear masks, what is the age of your clientele? Again, if you're treating injury, if you're treating pain, probably going to be an average younger clientele. If you're treating dysfunction, it's probably going to be an older clientele. What I can say is that in terms of treating dysfunction, about 30% of men age 30, 40% of men age 40, 50% of men age 50, etc., have issues that they would like to improve their performance. The rate for women is about half as much. They experience dryness. Now, we all get injured. So if you can offer the whole series of treatments, you're going to do much better. But again, research the business you want to buy carefully. I'll be back next week with a different business to examine, and we can discuss whether that business could be the business for you. Signing off, you have a wonderful day, and stay tuned to my series on franchise opportunities.